2 months ago, we were contacted by a vinyl wrap company. A company called Bossdog Wraps and Graphic Design. So as we were stuck for a paint job for the StreetFighter itself, they came up with some amazing ideas. So we spoke, we made a plan, we dropped the bike off, and today we're going to collect it. Okay, well, we arrived safely, and here we are in Redhill in Surrey with Luca, the boss of Bossdog Wraps and Vehicle Graphics. Hello, Luca.
Hiya.
Thank you for having us, my friend.
Yes.
I've got a couple of questions, if that's all right, because obviously wrapping a motorcycle in graphics is something that I've never seen done, I've never watched it done, and certainly I had it done on a bike that I've had. You've done airbrush paint, all that sort of thing. How long have you been doing this?
So Bossdog's been going about 13 years. I've been doing it, I don't know, 20 odd years. I mean, I was lucky enough to fall into sort of wrapping when it first started, when it first came over here.
On cars?
On car taxis mostly, yeah. You know the big adverts you see on the big London cabs and that? We were doing those first of all. But now obviously we do a lot of car wraps, changing the colours of cars and that. That's getting really popular now.
Do you think that's due to the TV at all?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and also all the youngsters that love their car mods and that, you know, to change the colour of the car is a fraction of the price of getting it sprayed these days. I mean, there's loads of different vinyls as well.
That's the question. What is this vinyl?
I mean, this stuff down here, the coloured stuff down there, that's just sign vinyl, the stuff you see on the side of vans, you know, Joe Blogs, plumbing, whatever, yeah.
Right.
It's £1.50 a metre.
Right.
The wrap vinyl is about £30 a metre. There's a massive difference. Not getting into it massively, but basically you've got cast, monomeric, you've got calendared. There's all different types of vinyl, yeah. So basically, if it's less than £20 a metre, £30 a metre, it's not a cast material.
There's a square metre.
Yeah.
That's the cost of flooring materials
Yeah,
and stuff
no,
like
it's
that.
expensive stuff.
It's really expensive.
It is expensive.
So how long's that going to last? And you take care of it the same way you take care of your paint. So wash it every weekend and polish it. I don't know if you polish it, do you, especially the matte ones?
No, you can put wax on it and stuff like that. You don't want to abrasive polish it or anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, you'll get, the manufacturers give you 5 years.
Right.
It's the sun, the UV, that breaks it down.
Right. So what's a car cost? If you look at the cost, if, say wrapping a car and painting a car, because I know you've got some experience painting cars as well, so what are the two costs in comparison?
I mean, if you're going to get a car resprayed, you're looking at least $3,000. I mean, that's the minimum, and that's just a blowover. That's nothing, you know. This, like I say, for a budget vinyl, because also when you get into cast vinyls, there's budget casts and there's more expensive premium casts as well.
Different colours, and I've seen some of the flip colour tones.
Yeah,
and
so they're more expensive. Obviously,
yeah, changes colour when you look at it.
Chromes are massive price. That's why you only ever see supercars wrapped in chrome.
Because it's too expensive.
It is. It's massive.
Yeah.
It's £100 a metre. £100 a metre. When you look,
so how many metres are used in, say, a Ferrari?
20 metres at least, if not 25.
Do the maths. Do the maths on that. Oh my God! 20 metres at £100 a metre.
Yeah, easy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So that's going to be quite an expensive job because there's a lot of labour involved. How long does it take you to wrap, say, a Ferrari or a big van? Is it the same? No,
I mean a van. The thing is with a Ferrari, you obviously got to take a bit more care because it's Ferrari. And if you break anything,
you mean you don't take care of a van?
Yeah, all right, we do. Yeah,
but at the same level.
Yeah,
is it? 200 grand car, you can't scare
exactly.
It,
yeah, and then also with a van, people are not so particular about it. It's just like, oh yeah, that looks good. Thanks. See you later.
Well, they're adverts, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with a car, people are like, what's this little, yeah, exactly. It's got to be like paint. It's got to be like, it's got to have a perfect finish.
It is as well, isn't it? I mean, that mini that you did with the graphics, it's just insane. You wouldn't know. They're literally photographs, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about that a little bit as well. Some of the stuff that you've done for us and some of the stuff you've done on that mini before, they're literally a photograph of that piece of rust or that piece of damage, then lifted on digitally and put into it, and then you literally inkjet print it onto the vinyl.
Yeah.
Does that stay on? Is what I've got going to rub off?
No, because it's laminated. So we
Right.
put a laminate over the top. So what we've done on your bike is put a matte laminate over the top, so it's not shiny. So you can put a shiny one on top if you want.
So if people are going to do wrapping themselves,
Yeah.
because they can't afford £200 a square metre for the right stuff,
Yeah.
is it going to go well? I mean, I've put stickers on and made a mess of it.
Bikes are really hard to wrap.
Are they?
Yeah, really hard to wrap. They take a long time.
He's saying that so I don't do it. It's not, he's trying to stop me doing it.
No, you have a go. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what, I'll
challenge.
give you the vinyl.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah.
Right,
I'll give you the vinyl.
Guess what, I'll have a go in a minute.
Have a go on the tank or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah, right.
It is hard.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely bikes are the hardest.
Is it the curve, all those extreme curves?
Yeah, a lot of wrap companies won't even entertain them because they it's not the vinyl that costs with bikes because there's not a great deal of vinyl, but it's the time.
It's time,
Yeah,
it's labour.
I mean it takes one of my boys at least a day and a half to wrap a bike, at least.
Really?
Yeah.
Industry must have changed then. Since 20 years ago, when you were
definitely.
single colour vinyls
Yeah,
on
yeah.
taxis,
Yeah,
to today, when it's almost a leisure industry now.
yeah.
That's
No,
amazing.
it's come a long way. The technology in the vinyl's come a long way as well. You get air release and stuff like that, so you don't get bubbles so much. They got basically a grid layer in the glue, so you don't get bubbles. I mean, when I started doing it, we were literally doing it with sign vinyl. There was no bubble free, so as soon as it touched, you got bubbles.
Right.
It was stressful. It was very stressful.
You've got the lines to show.
Oh, no, yeah,
You've got the grey hairs to show.
I remember doing a car once, doing a bumper on a car, and literally it was out in a cold garage. Every time we lifted it, it cracked and split. And we must have done this bumper about 5 times. Me and my mate were pulling our hair out just trying to get it on there, yeah. So
it makes it easier.
The technology in it now is much better.
But I guess old things, it makes it a little bit more expensive because you've got a higher technology product.
So getting back to what you were saying about if somebody's going to do it themselves, don't skimp out. Buy the proper stuff. Avery Supreme, like this stuff here. You've got 3M. Buy the good stuff. Yeah, I mean there's loads of colours.
So you can buy it, it's all available.
Yeah, buy the good stuff.
If I put a link
stuff.
underneath the video, I'm going to put a link to your website.
Yeah.
And are you okay if we've got a contact in for any questions?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that all right?
Yeah,
You might get a bit bombarded.
We've started doing YouTube videos ourselves.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I've done it to your channel.
Yeah. So if you've got any questions, you want us to show you how to do something, then I'll be happy to do it on. Yeah.
You heard it there first.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Luca, thank you, sir.
Cool.
Thank you so much. You're going to show me my bike now?
Yes. Let's
See
have
what
a
it looks
look.
like. Let's have a look.
Come on.
I see you falling once again. But what I don't understand is how you go.
Well, Delboys have done it. Tom, Lewis, Sky done a bit as well.
That is incredible. Amazing. No, you're a genius. That is fantastic. This is the guy that designed it. So you did all this graphically?
Yes.
Watching the rain
Oh, that's just perfect for a carousel.
trickle down my window.
And then it was in between other jobs, so like an hour here, an hour there, but I was
Where does it have to go? Sleepless nights, wake up screaming. Dreamy eyes make it hard to see. All the millions
And then
always
obviously the fitters, I think Tom and Lewis, Sky done a little bit as well. They
Come on now, you're going to get away with this. I'm going to interrupt. This young lady does vehicle wrapping. Look at this. Thank you so much. Thank you for your wonderful work on this. That's about 2 months without being put